It's been nearly 2 years since the Caldor Fire ravaged part of Eldorado County. Now a new project's underway to restore what was lost. Volunteers will be planting hundreds of new trees lost to the flames.
But those who lost their homes still struggling too. CBS 13's Shantae Passmore joining us live now with this story. Shantae?
Yeah, you know, when you drive around Grizzly Flats, you can still see this community is still stuck in time. It's constantly reminded of the past, but it can't move forward quickly enough. And where I'm standing, this used to be a post office, but right now it's just an empty lot surrounded by charred trees. And right now there's a big push to not only heal the community, but also the land.
Corey Oden hadn't lived long in Grizzly Flats.
It's 11 months.
Until the Caldor Fire changed his life forever. For the last year and a half, he's paid for rent and a mortgage for a home that doesn't exist. The disabled veteran now lives in his RV.
A lot of people will come up and see the devastation, but I still saw beauty in it. You know, I know it'll take a lot for the trees to come back and do all that, but I see beauty in it.
He's not the only one who still sees beauty in the ashes. So does the Sugar Pine Foundation.
We all went through it. I had to evacuate too. And it's good to feel like you can give something back and do something about it.
Drone 13 shows where the reforestation project will plant 1,000 trees inside the Eldorado National Forest. The year-old seedlings can take up to 75 years to mature, but the foundation believes the trees will offer emotional healing immediately. It worked closely with the forest following the Caldor Fire in 2021, which burned down nearly 23,000 acres while destroying over 1,000 buildings.
Many people within the Forest Service feel that it is a critical step, and it is a absolutely necessary step to reestablishing the conditions that the public, I think, really expects on their national forest.
While people can appreciate this task, there are still homeowners who say they're primarily angry at the U.S. Forest Service for not doing more to contain the inferno. In the rebuilding process for communities, they feel abandoned. Through a statement, an Eldorado National Forest spokesperson told me in part, after a major event, be it fire, flood, or significant damage, it is the responsibility of the agency to restore access to the public lands. The rest is left to communities. At this point, Oden just wants the simple things in life.
All I want is my house, the security of that I always had. You know, I want a place I can lay my head, I can take a shower, I can go to the bathroom.
And you know what's been most interesting during my visit to Grizzly Flats this time around is to see a lot more for sale signs. People are just deciding to not even rebuild, just selling the lot as is. Of course, seeing a bunch of charred trees surrounding the lot is not good marketing. So the hope is after Saturday's tree planting in the forest is that more people will be encouraged to plant their own trees on their property.